everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video, we're going to be doing another Foundation Friday. And on today's foundation test, we are using the CoverGirl Matte Ambition foundation. I think this came out just a couple of months ago, so it's not too old of a foundation, but I wanted to give it a try today. Before starting the camera, I did spray my face down with the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, and I also used the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I keep it in the box because that little disc, I don't know that anybody else does, but I do because I don't like to put my fingers in it, so I just use the little disc. Anyway, let's go ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the CoverGirl website and read to you a little bit about what they say about this foundation. It says, put your best face forward with Matte Ambition All Day Matte Foundation from CoverGirl. Matte Foundation helps you build a smooth base for all your looks. It looks like they have 20 shades on their website, and it's not very highly reviewed, to be honest with you. On their website itself, it's got a 3-star out of 5. It says the benefits are a matte finish, oil absorbing, and all-day comfort wear. They have an even number of 1-star reviews as 5-star reviews on their website, so that's interesting. I'm not going to go through and read all their reviews. I was hoping to find a little bit more information on the website than what is listed, but that's it. That's entirely it. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply this today. I have the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation Brush, which I'm going to use on the right side of my face. And I have a Beauty Blender, which I'm going to use on the left side of my face. So I'm just going to shake this a little bit more. I did already shake it a little bit, but I'm going to shake it a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and pump. I think it's locked. Yep, it was locked. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pump this on the back of my hand. It's looking a little bit dark. We'll see how it goes. All right. I'm going to go ahead in with my IT Cosmetics. It's kind of moussey. Yeah, it's a little dark. But that's fine. I'm just spending time with family today. They might look at me a little bit weird when my face and neck don't match, but it'll be fine. I do have the color Light Neutral 1. So that blended in really, really easily, and I don't, once it's actually blended, feel like it's too terrible against my neck. I am going to pull some of it down on my neck here a little bit just to preemptively sort of blend so that it's not terribly different. But I feel like it blended out really easily. I don't feel like it's fully covering the redness on this side of my cheek. It is covering, but not entirely. And I'm having a heck of a time trying to get it to stick to my nose. All right, in with the Beauty Blender. Let's see how this works on this side of the face. I'm going to try to use the Beauty Blender to... Okay, it is definitely covering my nose a lot better with the Beauty Blender than it was with the brush. All right, I am actually going to add a little bit more. I'm going to get one more pump, and I'm going to use the sponge to add a little bit more on my chin. I'm going to try not to use too much because my chin is my biggest problem area. And then I'm going to try to add a little bit more just on my cheeks to build that up a little bit where I have the most redness. I will go in on my nose with some concealer. I found recently here that that works the best for my nose. Unless I can get it... I'm just not going to press real heavy with the sponge. See if I can get it to look okay with just the sponge. So this is definitely darkening me up just a little bit. It looks like it might be oxidizing a little as well. So I'm going to try to bring it just down my neck a little bit. Probably a V-neck shirt when I wasn't sure the color wasn't the best decision. But we will live with it. As far as the finish goes, I feel like the finish on both sides is basically the same, which is why I'm going back over with the sponge. I feel like, especially since this is a matte foundation, adding that little bit of moisture from the sponge will sometimes help as well. So, all right. Right now, immediately after putting it on, I think it looks pretty good. It's actually looking more radiant than I thought it would. I mean, I'm looking pretty dark for me. I mean, I'm just very, very fair. So I look like I have a little bit of a tan, which is kind of nice. But I feel like it doesn't look totally matte. Is that... I mean, obviously I can't tell you what the website says because the website doesn't have anything on it, which is a little bit disappointing. And the paper on the back doesn't have anything on it either, and it just comes like this. So, I don't know. I actually think it looks really nice right now. It's sitting on my chin nicely. It's sitting on my forehead nicely. Immediately after putting it on, I think it looks nice, other than the fact that it's a little bit too dark for me. I'm going to be inside under normal lighting, so I doubt that anybody will notice too much that my foundation is off. We'll see. No one will say anything, even if it is. But anyway, 10:43 is the current time. We're going to go ahead and call 10:45 the check-in time. I'm going to be filming another video. You should have already seen it probably yesterday. I'm going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm and doing a try-on style. So you will already have seen my makeup look in yesterday's video. You're seeing it before I am because I don't know what it's going to look like. All right, I'm going to go ahead, put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be back. It'll probably be a little bit longer than normal because, like I said, I'm going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm. So I'm going to go ahead, put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. It is 11:17, 11:18, something like that, 11:17. So, didn't take me too long to film that unboxing. Let's go over what I have on my face. I typically powder my face when I'm doing my foundation reviews. I'm using my two favorite powders. These are both from Physicians Formula. This one is the Mineral Correcting Powder, and this is the Mineral Face Powder. So I dip into both, and then I just brush it all over my face. My concealer, I am using my Catrice Cosmetics High Coverage Concealer Liquid Camo. I only end up using this on my under eyes. I felt like my nose had enough coverage and that it was fine there. On my face, I have my the Balm Take Home the Bronze Bronzer, my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Party, and then I have the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Peach Glow. That's what's on my cheeks. I did spray my face down with MAC Fix Plus Coconut Scent. And then I have the ABH Brow Definer in Blonde on my brows. And the Benefit Roller Lash on my lashes. On my lips, I have the MAC Frost Lipstick in CB96, which looks like that. And I have on my eyes the Violet Voss Essentials palette. I have sand on my lid, in my crease really, terracotta in my crease, pink all over my lid, cream all over my lid, dusty rose all over my lid. And cream is also in the inner corner, and terracotta is just a little bit on my under eye. So those were the lipstick and the highlighter were from my BoxyCharm. That's what I have on from my BoxyCharm box. So, all right, let's go ahead and talk about this foundation. I'm not sure that you guys can tell, but it has darkened on me a little bit. Not to the point where I feel like I'm starting to look overtly orange, but it has definitely darkened on me. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in and we can talk about the way the rest of it looks. I actually think it's looking really nicely on my nose. It's sitting really nicely on my nose. I think it looks good on my forehead. On my chin, it's just starting to crack a little bit. Not too bad. I feel on my cheeks it looks pretty good. Overall, other than the shade, half an hour into wearing it, I think it looks really nice, which is good. I'm not sure how it will go as we go about the rest of the day, but I think right now, I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm about to head out of the house in a couple of minutes to go to my mother-in-law's house. We're going to have some lunch with her, and then I will be back. I don't know what else the rest of the day will bring. We'll see. But I will check in at about 2:45, and then again at about 6:45. That is the plan for now. I will see you all in a little while. All right, you guys, it is time for my midday check-in. It is, I'll show you the time, 2:56, so I'm just a couple minutes late, but we're gonna go ahead and show you the foundation. I'm in the car, so I'm not gonna be able to give you a very good direct sunlight look, but let's just go with the shadows today. got my son behind me and my husband is right off camera over here. Okay. They're talking football, so I am filming this on Sunday. All right, I'm gonna look in the mirror up here. It did take off, my sunglasses took off a little bit there on my nose, but that is to be expected. I actually think it's not looking very broken on my chin. I've had definitely worse foundations on my chin, but okay, let me say this. Overall, I think it looks pretty good on my nose, on my forehead, but like in on my cheeks, it's in like every single pore. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking in the mirror and like over in here, it is like, can I say like one more time? It is in every single pore in here. And you know, every, like even like over here where I'm starting to get like a smile line on my cheek there, it's even in like that. So I'm gonna say this, overall 4 hours in, I think it's looking pretty good, to be honest with you. Overall, pretty good, but I'm not liking how it's in some of my imperfections. So, like it with a caveat. So, all right, I'm gonna put the camera down. We actually pulled over into a parking lot so that I could do this check-in. We're about to head home, but wanted to check in relatively on time. We will see you guys at about 6:45. All right, everybody, I am back. I'm just a couple of minutes early. It is 6:39, so a couple minutes early, only because I am about to run and pick up some food. So I figured I'd go ahead and check in before I did that, because then I'm going to eat, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So I wanted to check in as close to the time as I could before I go run around. So let's talk about this foundation. It has been 8 hours since I put it on, and I was looking in the mirror before I started the camera, and to be honest with you, I think it still looks fantastic. I don't think there's any problems with it. I'm a little bit shiny in my T-zone. Now, this is supposed to be a matte finish. It's supposed to keep oils at bay. That I cannot speak to highly. Like, I can't really say that it really is doing that great of a job with it. My nose is definitely shiny. That's my biggest issue, is my nose is shiny and my chin is shiny. But other than having a little bit of shyness, I think it looks fantastic. Like really, really good. I'm looking at my chin. There's only a little bit of cracking on my chin. I mean, I think it looks really, really good. And I'm just looking in the mirror, and other than being a little bit shiny, which I could probably fix with a little bit of powder or like a blotting, I think it looks really, really nice. Go figure. With a foundation that only had a 3 out of 5 stars on its own website, I was a little bit concerned, but I'm really pleased with the way it looks. I really am. I think it looks nice. I don't know what else to say. It looks nice. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think it turned out really, really well. Yeah. I don't know. And I don't normally like CoverGirl products. Not CoverGirl products, but the couple of CoverGirl foundations that I've tried, I haven't been a huge fan of. So I'm really, really pleased with how this one has turned out. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button. It really helps me out more than you probably know. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. I really do appreciate any feedback you have on me, my channel, my videos, anything you want to let me know. I'd appreciate it. Anyhow, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Sorry this is such a short outro. It's just that I think it looks really good. I really do. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.